Hello, I'm Grammy and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making pie. Yummy. One of my favorite things.
This is my recipe for easy, fresh strawberry pie. And I say it's easy because I'm using the shortcut of using a pre-made frozen pie crust. So because this is going to be pre-baked to be filled later, I am pricking the bottoms and the sides to let the crust vent while it's baking. For the strawberry pie, I'm starting off with 2 pounds of washed, topped, and quartered strawberries. I took a cupful and mashed them. And I mashed to make sure I had a 1 cup level. I added 1 cup of sugar and 2 handfuls of the cut strawberries to a saucepan. I then will cook them until the sugar is completely dissolved and the juice has been extracted from the berries. So while I'm doing that, while I'm letting my strawberries cook, I'm getting a 1/2 cup of water and a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. And I'm whisking that together thoroughly in my measuring cup. And once I have it whisked thoroughly, I'm going to set it aside to be used later. So I'm going to continue to cook these berries, letting them get to a nice boil. And as I do that, I'm going to fill my cooked pie crust with the fresh uncooked berries. And some people leave their berries whole for this recipe. I like mine cut. They do release some juice, and so your pie will be a little juicier. And I did find that to be true in this case. So we've learned some things from this, but I'm adding to my strawberries a couple teaspoons of lemon juice because it just gives it a little more brightness and cuts some of the sweetness of the sugar and the berries. It just has a really nice flavor. I highly recommend it. So once my berries start to boil, I'm adding in my cornstarch. And I want to add enough cornstarch to get this to a nice thick syrup consistency. If you find that your strawberry slurry is not thickening, don't be afraid to add a little bit more cornstarch so you get that consistency you want. But don't go too far or you get a very gloopy glaze, and you do not want gloopy glaze. That's disgusting. So make sure you try to keep it to the ratios and cook it a little longer to get it to be thicker. Once you have the thickness that you desire, set it to the side and let it cool slightly before you pour it over your strawberries. I didn't wait as long as I should, and so my strawberries released some of the juice from the actual cut berries, and that created a little slurpier pie than I desired, but it still tasted amazing. Put some whipped cream on it and serve it. And of course, I'm going to go to my favorite tester, Papa.
All right,
Papa.
we're here at strawberry pie, and you can see how a favorite is with the dogs all gathered around when you get a thing. Taste, but I get the taste. Here we go. This is good. A little runny, but it tastes really good. You should try it. And don't forget to subscribe.